everyone, here is the storyline for the episode that aired last night. In this episode, Aekyo tries to think positively. She didn't want to accuse Suyeon of being Pilseung's biological mother because he thought no mother would have the heart to leave her baby in front of her friend's house. However, her curiosity couldn't keep her calm. She accidentally saw Pilseung and Suyeon in a restaurant, took a photo of the two of them and showed it to Jin-taek. She explained to Jin-taek that Suyeon's strange and overly kind attitude towards Pilseung was proof that Pilseung was Suyeon's son. Because Aiko spoke without facts, Jin-taek was very angry with Aekyo. Therefore, they asked Aekyo to speak based on evidence. Since Aekyo didn't have any evidence yet, she stopped thinking about Suyeon and Pilseung for a while. By chance, she met a friend who also knew Suyeon, and the friend had a child the same age as Suyeon's child. When talking about Suyeon, she remembered seeing Suyeon in the hospital in the past when Suyeon was pregnant. Her friend said that Suyeon's child must be 34 years old now, the same age as her child. Based on what her friend said, Aekyo became suspicious of Suyeon again. She became increasingly convinced that Pilseung was Suyeon's son because Pilseung was also 34 years old. This time, Aekyo took Suyeon and Pilseung's toothbrushes secretly for genetic test sample. After the results came out, Aekyo was shocked because Pilseung and Suyeon were confirmed to be biological mother and son. The first person Aekyo thought was Dae-seok, and the second person was Jin-taek. Jin-taek himself started to feel suspicious of Suyeon since Aekyo talked to him before. He even asked someone to find out about Suyeon's past, and what he found was that in the past, Suyeon was actually going to marry someone else. Now he had proof that Pilseung was Suyeon's son, and he was very angry at Suyeon. Additionally, there was a story about Jiyoung who decided to reopen her heart to Pilseung because she couldn't contain her love for him. When the relationship was fine, Jinda and Mija ruined it. Mija made Jindan to borrow money to pay her debt. To persuade Jindan to lend her money, he made up a story. Mija told Jindan that she still considered Jindan as her son-in-law, and 2 years ago, Dora left Jindan because of Pilseung. Jindan believed what Mija said and was angry because he thought he lost Dora because of Pilseung. Now that Pilseung was approaching Jiyoung, Jindan didn't want to divide it twice and decided to lend 500 million won to Mija as long as he could make Jiyoung come to him. Mija, fearing the debt collectors would endanger the sick and the Jiyoung's lives, ended up making up a story to Jiyoung. She told Jiyoung that 2 years ago, when Jiyoung was Dora was engaged to Jindan but betrayed him and went to Pilseung. To make Jiyoung believe her, she showed an article about Dora and Jindan. Mija also told Jiyoung that Jindan was a good man who deleted all articles about Dora's betrayal to protect her reputation. She mentioned that Jindan would give them money if Jiyoung agreed to date him again. Jiyoung initially refused because she didn't love Jindan, but her intentions changed when she was worried that the debt collectors would take Mija's organ to pay her debt. Jiyoung considered asking Pilseung for help but decided against it, thinking it was wrong to ask him for 500 million won. I found Jiyoung's thinking a little strange. How could she think that borrowing 500 million won from Pilseung was wrong when she chose to borrow the same amount from Jindan? Isn't Jiyoung still borrowing money? Why didn't she consider borrowing 500 million won from Jindan was wrong as well? Okay everyone, that's the storyline for this time. Thank you for watching my video.